open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way they're going to come out.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
For a Cowboys 1st down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's got some space. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 47 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Commanders 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tiger.
Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. To throw is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Still on his feet. Terry McLaurin. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 79 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out. and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Finding Williams on the check down. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's going to be caught by Pickens. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his left. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Commanders first down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
To the air goes Daniels. Buying time to his left. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Daniels. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now is Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Daniels looking to throw. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closings made there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Traffic. 70,
Back to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Yeah. There we go. 47. 26.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing, Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
They'll run with Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. At the 8-yard
Now
line.
Prescott going to change the play.
What do you think?
Here's 2nd and 8. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. So no gain on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained. I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Miles Sanders there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 17
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
First down, Commanders.
60
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They come up now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. To throw is Daniels. And he's got it. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
Commanders 25.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott is going to change things up here.
First and 10 at the 20.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Yeah! Hey, boy, hey!
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Kill! 47!
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, Prescott here to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They try the left side here with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a 1st down, but it's a big play to boot.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Prescott. I'm not sure